time is 5:30 in the evening. I thought I would test some of my Klean Kanteen insulated products. I've got the 16-ounce food canister. It's supposed to stay hot for 8 hours. Got my wide, which is probably my favourite. I use it all the time. It's supposed to stay hot for 10 hours. I don't believe that. I've had it for about 8 hours and couldn't drink the coffee that came out of it, but never mind. TKPRO, that's a new one. I've not tried it out yet. It's supposed to stay hot for 28 hours in the 25-ounce size. And despite being bigger, 32 ounces, the classic stays hot for 24 hours. So I've got them pre-warming just now, boiling water. I boil a kettle, fill them each up, probably leave them good 14-15 hours. Empty the contents and see how warm or cold it is. I don't have much hope for the food canister, but we'll see how the rest do. Thought I'd just show you why this one's my favourite. As you can see, completely leak proof. And a little one-handed flick of that because I'm holding the phone. And you can only just drink through it, but as it's boiling hot kettle water, I will pass on that for the moment. Anyway, that's the second kettle boiled, so we'll fill up this one and the food canister and then get back to you. Okay, all four full and working away. What you'll notice is the food canister, although freezing cold at the bottom, as you move up you start to feel heat. The hot is definitely warm. It's quite noticeably warm, probably about 38 degrees at the top. So it's definitely losing heat. The wide is cold at the bottom, cold all the way up. Slightly feeling heat on the metal here and on the lid, so yeah, it's definitely losing heat through the lid as well. The TKPRO is just room temperature all over, no sign of heat at all coming through that, so hopefully that'll be nice and warm in the morning. The classic cold at the bottom, just room temperature. Starting to feel heat where the neck is narrower. The metal is definitely warm, probably as warm as the food canister is. The lid a little bit warm as well. Anyway, like I say, we'll leave it rest of this evening, overnight. Probably once the kids have finished their breakfast, have a look at it tomorrow morning. Right, it's been nearly 13 hours now. Don't have much expectation for the food canister, but I did buy it just to keep food hot when I went away, so I could have something hot for lunch, a day at the beach or whatever. So, I don't know if this thing's going to work. 35 degrees, so it's only 20 degrees in here, and overnight it was down to 18, so it's quite warm actually. It's better than I expected. As I say, I got it for food, so that's what it'll be used for. Okay, this one's supposed to do better. See if I can find out. 43.4 degrees, so slightly better. I use this one pretty much every day. Ideal for when you've got kids. Don't always get to drink your coffee in Awana, so quite nice to be able to take your coffee on the school run or put the lid on it, change nappies, do whatever, stop the fighting and go back to a nice hot coffee. So. Let's see what the classic does. $57.7. So we'll make a cup of tea with it, but again better than the previous one. haven't had a chance to take this out yet. I should say, didn't actually buy the classic for tea and coffee. I bought it for just normal cold water, just going out in the car for the whole day. It's not going to get warm, so that's what it'll mostly be used for. And this one will be used for coffee or tea. Nice being able to pour through the lid. Now I have to take it all the way off. And 59.6. So we lost 40 degrees in 13 hours, so yep, it's not too bad. If that was black coffee, I would quite happily drink that after 12-13 hours, as long as it was made with boiling water, not the way I normally make it with the machine. But yeah, it's definitely performed the best and quite a drinkable cup the next day, so quite impressed with that one.